Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Be sure to like and subscribe for more diversified farming content.
So this is our first spring high tunnel for the year. We do 2 of these every year. We've already put about 20 tons of dirt in, and here we're putting compost in that we piled up in the spring of last year. We usually stack up about 150, 200 tons and leave it for a year and come back, and we put it in the spreader, run it through the spreader to make it fine to where we can get it inside the greenhouse and manipulate it by hand. We do everything inside the greenhouse by hand just to use up as efficiently the amount of square footage that we have. It just seems to work better that way. Like I said, this is out of some of our cow pastures, and it works pretty good. We just kind of spread it around with the bobcat and get it as even as we possibly can, and then we'll come back and till this in and get it deep enough to where we can form the beds by hand. And these are a couple of our dogs that decided it was too cold outside, so they've come in to warm things up. So you can see we just run a string line, and the compost is mixed in with the topsoil, and then once we get the line run, then we just go through and square it up, even it off, so we can have room to put the T-tape evenly across the top. We run 2 lines of T-tape on the top.
What you're gonna do is grab dirt and just like throw it up on the side of it, and once you get you a deep enough hole, you don't need it to be too deep, just get it pretty deep, and then you'll just kind of squeeze around the bottom, work your way up to the top, and then pull it out by the stem. Make you a little bit the hole, and you can just shove it in there a little. Don't want to get it too messed up, and then you just kind of get a little dirt around it to help it hold up. And then you have this little tube, and you put it on here. The little tube has water in it that will go through, and just let enough water in to here for the plants.
Well, this is a pretty good little view of everything kind of going on at the same time, from plants that are in to laying plastic, and then we wet the top of the beds down and we lay the T-tape on the top and form the beds. It's pretty neat just to kind of see everybody working together. I don't think you could get enough water in this dirt and this compost, so not only water the plants in the trays, but then we water them again once they're in the ground, and then we turn the water on top of them after we've already sprayed the ground. So we put thousands of gallons, and you can see inside it's 80 degrees and outside it looks pretty cold to me. And if you look on the far left, you can tell those plants were planted yesterday and these others are today, but you can see how much straighter and firmer they are. They've already stood up and are ready to go.
This house alone will produce around 3 to 4 tons of tomatoes that we will sell in our on-farm farmers market. We will also use these tomatoes to can as salsa, tomato sauce, tomato juice, and tomato chunks for our homestead. We appreciate you tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe for more agricultural content. See you next time.